Hey fellow survivors, Explorer Idra here, and today I'm coming to you from our Olympus Arc map, where we're currently running a little side playthrough. And today's video we're going to cover off 5 different locations where you can find yourself some beaver dams and beavers on this map. So let's get into today's video, shall we? Alright, so our first spot that we're going to look at here is currently at 58.78-ish and 73.2. And you can see on my map to the left the indicator there. And I'll give you guys aerial view here as well. We might have to deal with that Spino. Alright, so aerial view, as you can see, the desert is over that way, Mount Olympus is that way. I guess I can turn the gamut down just a little bit. Green obby over there, and what you're looking for is this kind of giant piece of arc sticking out there. And what we're looking for is right down in here, in this pool. So as you can see right now, there's a couple of the beavers that are roaming around. And you are going to have to be a little bit careful because there is some deadly creatures in here, such as Spinos, and you can find some Alpha Raptors and some Piranhas inside the pool, which I've already taken care of. But yeah, you just want to look around. As you can see, there's one Beaver Hut here right now that we can currently pick up. And there we go. We'll anchor all the beavers. But beyond that, there's usually a couple in this pool. Right now I can only see one, but sometimes you gotta dive down into this pool to find them. And so this is going to be our first spot for beaver huts. Alright, so spot number 2 is going to be just off the edge of the redwoods here. And let's have a look here. So we're currently sitting at 67.9 latitude by 51.1 longitude. And as you can see on the map, the little indicator to the left where my icon is, we are just on the very south end of the redwoods. And I will give you guys an aerial view here. Alright, so as you can see, Green Obby is over that way. We actually just came from that direction where the first Beaver Hut area was. And yeah, so this is what you're looking for here. There's an independent island over here. And what you're looking for, you can see there's a few beavers that are kind of swimming around right now, is this pool just by this waterfall. You're going to dive down into the pool. And usually there's 1 or 2 huts around here as well too. You do got to kind of check this spot over as far as up here and kind of down towards the bottom. Now there's not much bad stuff in here, so it's just getting here that can be a little bit bad, just because you got to traverse the redwoods or you got to come around that mountain area, which can have some pretty gnarly creatures to it. But otherwise, just come down in and grab your beaver hut and away you go. On to the next spot. Alright guys, and so here we are, spot number 3, and we are currently sitting at 48.7 by 27.9, and you can see on the map to my left, we're just sitting in this little bit of an inlet here, just below, I believe this is actually Mount Olympus. It's right above us up top there, so you can see the cool waterfall coming down. But yeah, so this is going to be spot number 3, guys. And so basically you can already see one of the guys swimming there. We'll jump off and we will get you an aerial view. Alright, so you can see this island right here, and straight above us, Mount Olympus up there. Looking quite cool and sticking out of the ground there with the broken arcs. Quite neat, I really like it. And then there's the... I guess it's the obelisk, if you want to call it. And then, yeah, there's the snow island over there. So, coming on down, you're just going to take a look around this pool. As you can see, there's a few beavers that are already swimming around. And we've got one beaver hut right here. I'm going to leave that one for right now. But yeah, this is going to be your next spot. So, we're going to run on to our 4th spot. Alright y'all, and here we are with spot number 4, and we are actually just north of exactly where we were. We are currently sitting at 42.8 by 29.7, and you can see my map to the left there and my little indicator. Yeah, we were just currently south of this spot, so not too far away from where we just were. Another little pool here with some more beavers. You are going to be a little bit careful, as just like the last spot coming through here, we are bordering the edge of the snow biome, so you're going to have things like RGs and wolves and saber-tooths and stuff like that that you may have to kind of fend off, so just be mindful of that. Let's get you guys an aerial view here. Alright, so as you can see, we're on kind of this other side of Mount Olympus here, and our snow biome island over that way. And here we are. So we've got one more beaver hut here, and you can see a couple of beavers kicking around. So do be mindful if you are running around collecting beaver huts that any beavers within a certain range, as soon as you grab the hut, they're going to be alerted and angry and come charging at you. So just be prepared to fend them off, as they're going to want to protect their territory. So again, I'm going to leave this hut for now, but yeah, this is where it's going to be. So let's head on over to our fifth and final spot, shall we? Alright, you guys, and so this is going to be our fifth and final spot for our video today for finding beaver huts. We are currently on the very opposite side of where we just were, of Mount Olympus here, and with that we are at 50.7 by 51.2 on the GPS, and you can see my map indicator there on the left. Do a little twirl for you guys. And yeah, so this one, actually, the credit goes to Jane Cobb. Was kind of accidentally stumbled upon. Oh, what are you running from? Yeah, so it was actually very accidentally stumbled upon, so, and quite happy that we found it. So yeah, you can see a few of the beavers that are already kind of jumping around in the water there, or swimming I should say. And I'm going to get you guys an aerial view here. And so as you can see, there's this kind of outcropping over here, and yeah, you're just going to come into this kind of this inlet here, or this bay, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, inside here is where the beavers are swimming around. Currently, I believe there is one hut down here, one for sure. We did find one up on the shore before when we were here. Oh, I feel like that's a piranha. Yep, that's a piranha. So you gotta be careful of piranhas. Outside the water, you gotta be careful of things like rexes and alpha rexes and other things like that. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, there's your beaver hut right here. You can grab your stuff and away you go. Alright, fellow survivors, so that's going to do it for today's video. 5 locations on the Ark Olympus map where you can find yourself some beaver huts. I went out and tamed myself one. I kind of snuck this little guy in here. Easter colors. I'm not telling Jane Cobb that the Easter event is still happening on this map, so I'm gonna roll with it, and yeah, I really like this guy. These guys are actually pretty cool for gathering some wood out in the wild. They have a 50% weight reduction for gathering wood and thatch and fiber, so they are definitely a valuable tame that way. But with that, guys, yeah, as this snowstorm looks like it's starting to clear up, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please drop a like down below. And also, let us know in the comments, have you played Olympus before? Are you interested in playing this map? And with that, if you have played it, is there a spot that we're missing where you can actually get yourself some beaver dams as well that we didn't cover off in this video? Yeah, guys, with that, hope you all have an awesome day, and we will see you on the Ark.